Well, hello everybody. It's been a while, but I haven't done a Mr. Bickham's garden for a number of months, and I thought it is time to have a look once again at what is happening in my garden. It is winter, so it's cold. The rain has stopped. It's been raining most of the day, but there is some sunshine now, so it's a good opportunity to have a look around the garden. There are a few things going on, not lots of exciting things, but there are a few things, so I thought I would show them to you. So first up, I have been planting some seeds and trying to grow a few different types of plants. So if we look down here, these little plants here, that is an avocado plant there from my avocado tree, grown from a seed from one of my avocados. And here is another one down here, and which is always good. So that's growing bigger. And then I've got an even bigger one down here, which is awesome. So that's some things that I've been growing, a few things. This here is my curry plant, and you can see there's some curry berries on here. The actual seeds and the berries themselves are poisonous, so don't eat those, but the flesh itself is a little bit sweet. But anyway, yeah. So let's keep going around. Looking over here, I've got, and it's looking quite sparse, but I am trying to grow a few broad beans. So you can see that there, a few broad beans, and they're growing up. The rain certainly helped them. And they're starting to, the leaves are starting to grow out and so forth, which is good. And the lemon tree, I've cut that back because it needed a bit of a prune because it was getting a bit wild, but that's going pretty well as well. You can see there's lots of different lemons on here, so that'll keep us in stock for a while. We've got the orange tree, the blood orange tree, and that's certainly going well as well. And then if we look over here, I'm just going to stand back a bit. Oh, we're getting some sunshine, which is great. My unfortunately my clothesline is obstructing a little bit, but that there, if you're looking up, is my persimmon tree. Now have a good look at that persimmon tree. It's got winter. There's still a few leaves on there, but there's something else that you might have noticed that is missing. Persimmons. Now, those persimmons, it was totally full, and then, and this is the whole title of this video, possum attack. The reason why I've called it possum attack is that firstly the persimmon tree has been possum attacked, so all of the persimmons have been eaten off the tree by a possum, by a ringtail possum, and it started at the top of the tree, and then it worked its way down the tree until it got right down to the bottom here. And I thought, because there was still some down here, I thought, oh, that's all right, I won't get down to those, because there was a whole lot of leaves there and they were hiding them, hiding the persimmons. And I thought, well, the possum's not going to eat those, it'll just stay at the top. No, it went all the way from the top and it went down and ate all of them. Now, what these branches should be full of are persimmons like those right there. So this branch, which I've cut off and full of persimmons, see that? That's what that is supposed to look like. But it doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like that. It looks like this because the ringtail possum ate them all. So that was from a persimmon tree in my front garden. I just found those and I thought, oh, that's what I should have. But now we've got this. Now it didn't just stop there. And if you look back at one of my previous videos, a couple of years back, the ringtails were actually going the lemon tree, and I put some hessian or little netting bags around a lot of the lemons to stop the possum from getting them, and that was effective. I think what happened was the possum actually ate some of the netting, and then it went, ooh, I won't have those anymore. So it stopped going the lemons, and it went on and started eating the persimmons, which I've just been whinging about. And then it continued on from there. Once it had eaten all the persimmons this year, it had fed itself, and then it decided to start going onto my avocado tree. And that's what it's eating at the moment. So you're going, all right, where are they eating those? Well, have a look. If we go in, let's see if there's any on here. You can see I've already netted some of these to try to save some of the fruit. And once again, if we go back to one of my old videos, I was very happy about this tree because it's finally producing, and it's producing a bounty, except the possum is trying to eat the bounty. Now let's have a look. Are there any hanging in here? There were some. I saw one a day or two ago. Because you can see in there, there's some there. There's a few down here, still holding on. But if you look on the ground, let's have a look over here. Here's the evidence. I'm not making this up. You might think, oh, Mr. Bickham's making things up again. No, I'm not. Here we go. Look at that. That is what a possum does. It eats like that. And even when they were really hard, it was starting to get into these. So I've netted all these, and that'll protect some of the fruit, luckily enough. Sometimes I come out at night and literally I can, if I bring out a torch, I can flash it on the possum and it's just sitting there staring at me going, you've got a nice garden, tasty. Oh, here's another one down here, look at this, even more. So possum attack, there we are. And you got to be careful with these possums now, because the possums, the ringtail possums in around our area, some of them have what is called mange, which is a bit like that sort of the Tasmanian devils, how they got that sort of cancerous sores and stuff around their mouth. Well, the possums in this area, in Pascoe South where I live, some of them have got a similar sort of disease, a mange, and you can actually get it as a human being. So you have to be careful. If you touch possums with that, you can get that mange as well. And it can take several weeks for it to appear once you've been infected. So you always have to be careful. And even I was even touching some of that fruit and stuff where they've eaten. I should be careful because I don't want to get it. And the reason why I know about this disease is my next door neighbours over here, they had a possum which came into their backyard and it had mange, and they took it to the veterinarian, and the vet said you have to be careful because it's got mange. Make sure that you've always got gloves on if you're touching a possum with it, because you don't want to get the mange yourself. Anyway, so it went through my persimmon tree, boo-hoo, and I love my persimmons, and now it's started going through my avocado tree, but I'm pretty much, you know, I've protected them, so we're still going to have a whole lot of avocados, which I'm happy about. You can see them in the netting here. They'll survive, so we'll have a lot. Might even grow some more, get some more seedlings from the seeds in these avocados once we've eaten them. I'll have to, the reason why I haven't got any more of the avocados that are on the tree netted is because I ran out of the bags here, so I'll have to get a few more. And hopefully, I'm hoping anyway, that they'll stop the possum. So it's gone up to my avocado tree. It's totally denuded the persimmon tree, and I thought, all right, that's it. Go on, you can have that, that's fine, because I've still got my blood orange tree, but it's actually getting to the blood oranges as well. So we have a look up here, and you can see up there, there's one. See? It's eating that blood orange, it's eating that blood orange, and there's a few more you can see around on the ground. There's another one down there actually, if we come around. There they are. There's another one down there that they've eaten. They're chomped into. Oh, there's a mushroom. So anyway, the only way to protect them, to protect the trees, is to net them all. And the thing is, the possums come, they remember. So they'll come back after a year and go, oh, this is where the tasty treats are. And this is where I'll get a feed. So the more you can protect your fruit, the better. But anyway, that's all part of gardening. That's all part of the fun. And yeah, apart from that, got a few veggies in and so forth, but it's, yeah, the big highlight for me at the moment, and the focus is trying to protect my crop. I failed here. I will not fail here. And I tell you right now, I will not fail here either. I'm going to make some Mr. Bee juice, or at least some blood orange juice from these, and they are almost ripe too, so they're ready for some delicious juice. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed my video on Mr. Bickam's garden, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.